Hi, my name is Shawn Savela. I'm running for Minnesota House District 8B. You know, in this election, you couldn't ask for more diverse candidates and people with differences of what government is for and how it should spend money. My opponent has introduced legislation to give 18 to 24-year-olds $1,000 a month. This is a pilot program going right now. $3 million a year money. 18 to 24-year-old able-bodied people are getting that, $1,000 a month. My opponent has introduced legislation to take zoning ordinances for housing away from the city, where you have the most power and the most say in what happens to your neighborhood, and give it to the people in St. Paul, to the state, so they can put high-density housing in any neighborhood in the city. And my opponent also has introduced legislation to make Minnesota a sanctuary state. And I think that's just wrong, because that's money from citizens that goes to citizens of other countries for their housing. They get free education. They can take that money and send it back to their countries, and when all the money runs out in Minnesota, they can go back to their own country as citizens. We stay here and we pay for it. One of the other big differences is I'm a business owner. I understand what it means to run a business, what the unfunded mandates are doing to my business when they send them down from the state, how to get employees, train employees. You have to have a long-term vision. As a lifelong employee, my opponent doesn't understand, or doesn't seem to understand, the ramifications of all these mandates coming from the state. Now, I think Minnesota has a really bright future, but we have to take control of it again. We have to understand the spending we're doing and make sure our spending isn't egregious. We need to get our regulations in order and have smarter regulations that isn't driving businesses out of Minnesota. We also have to have clean, abundant, and affordable energy, and that takes the price of everything down. Now, I ask a simple question when I'm door knocking. I say, what would you rather have? Would you rather receive $1,000 a month from the government or give $1,000 less to the government? And the outstanding answer to that overwhelmingly is, I would rather give less money to the government. And that's what I'm offering. So my challenge to you is to investigate the people that are running for office and make sure that their values align with yours, and they're trying to help the entire state of Minnesota, and not some special interest groups to give them special privileges, but making laws for everybody that covers 100% of the citizens here. And I thank you for your time.